playoff. And now the pressure and the intensity continue to mount as we go to the quarterfinals, moving away from home sites and onto neutral fields. What's the bigger factor, the battle-tested team or the better-rested team? Welcome to Mercedes-Benz Stadium in downtown Atlanta. This is the Chick-fil-A Peach Bowl, part of the college football playoff. As we'll see the number 10 seed in this playoff, the TCU Horned Frogs, taking on the number 2 seed in the playoff, the Houston Cougars. Relay Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here in the booth with Kirk Hermstreet. Time to find out who's going to be moving on in the college football playoff. He's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. And he's tackled at the 25, same spot it would have been had he left it in the end zone. Looking to throw. It's Holstein. Snags a quick throw. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
The drive stays alive with that completion for a first down. They're going to run it. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? They're moving the receiver now before the snap. And now the running back's got it again. Solid gain, moves the ball to a 43.
Well, they didn't bust that for a big play, but it makes this third down coming up a little bit more manageable, and that certainly has a lot of value.
So now it's third and short from the 43. Can they keep the drive going or perhaps face a tough fourth down decision? Can he make it to the marker? He'll be brought down at the 46. Good enough for a first down.
Boy, an opportunity missed here by this defense. They get him to third down. They load up the line of scrimmage, but they could not deny this back at coming up with that conversion.
And the Horned Frogs pick up enough yardage to move the sticks. Off the play fake on first down. Looking to make a big play downfield. This one is broken up, ball's incomplete.
Well, anytime you defend this kind of offense, you need defensive backs who are really comfortable in defending the ball being thrown downfield. It's not just the short to intermediate throws, it's the deep shots that they're willing to take. I love how he showed patience here before he knocked the ball away.
The misfire on first down makes it 2nd and 10 from the 46. Dropping back. It's Holstein. Running back grabs it on a screen. Breaking free at the 35. They make the stop, but the screen pass fools the defense enough to pick up first down yardage.
Well, we're early in this game, but I got a feeling this is not going to be the last time we see that screen. I mean, it worked perfectly here, and they get a first down. Now it's about confusing the defense when you see that same formation to get them looking for it again.
Quick throw. That's an RPO caught on the left side. Touchdown, Texas Christian, as they claim the lead in this playoff game. You come out in the playoff game, Kirk, no signs of rust for the offense immediately.
Yeah, no jitters at all. After the layoff, I wondered how they might be able to come out and communicate and actually just the rhythm to the offense. But they did not hesitate. They set the tone early. Now they got themselves a lead.
So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. First play. Fires it to the wideout. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. They've got him, but not before he makes a first down at the 41.
I love the call here by the offensive coordinator, getting this wide receiver involved early in the game. Obviously a long way to go, but you want this receiver to make a big impact today and get his confidence established early.
So one play moves the ball to the 41. Another first down. And now the handoff. Just a small gain, looking at 2nd and 9. No huddle here for the offense.
Well, not much of a gain there, but this is what they do. They love to go fast. The defense has got to be aware.
Back to pass. It's Weigman. That's caught. It's Walker. And they wrap it up after the completion, just short of the first down line. Offense trying to move in the scoring position if they can convert 3rd and short here from the 50. The sure hands. It's Thomas. They move the ball to the 48 and earn a fresh set of downs. Houston getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up.
Good job here by this offense coming up with this first down on that 3rd down play. They knew they're going to have to deal with a lot of pressure, did their job, gave the quarterback time. They convert, and listen, you're down early in this game. Every possession matters. You need points on this drive.
Breaks into the clear. He runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
Offense racing down the field. It sets up a 1st and goal inside the 10. Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. He finds the running back in the flat. The defense drops him for a loss. He went backwards there. A 2nd down behind the sticks now.
This is not how you draw it up as an offensive coordinator. You got a first down play, and you go backwards. Now you're behind the sticks, and that play just never seemed to have much of a chance at all.
So off the loss, it's 2nd and goal from the 11. Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. Caught by the back behind the line of scrimmage. Tackled at the 8 after the completion.
I know it's only the first half, but let's face it, Chris. You've come this far. This is a playoff game. When you get inside a 10-yard line, you can't settle for field goals. You need touchdowns. Let's see if they're able to come up with it here.
The offense facing a 3rd and goal from a long way away. They'll change the pre-snap look now. They'll look to throw it on 3rd and goal. Touchdown, Houston, as they fight back here in this playoff game.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He'll bring it out from his end zone. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. And the Hornets offense takes the field now. They scored a touchdown on the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop them this time. They'll test the right side here. And he'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. He's going to hand this off. He's past the marker and still going. They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now.
Chris, the thing that I love about this play is the running back showing great patience and then the vision to find that hole and then accelerate through it for a nice gain.
How aggressive will they be on this 1st down play? Looking for a gap. It's Washington.
This is exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Dropping back. It's Holstein. Grabbed by the receiver. That's a solid gain. Moves the football inside the 40. 1st and 10. The Horned Frogs looking to keep this drive rolling. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. And they finally stop him at a decent gain that time.
Great offenses are able to stay ahead of the chains, and runs like that on 1st down are exactly what I'm talking about. Now you have a lot that you can call here on this 2nd down.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down. This is the 6th play on the drive. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. He's got a man down the middle. Touchdown, Horned Frogs. So they find the reliable tight end. He makes the defense pay that time.
You know, the receivers a lot of times get most of the attention, but don't forget about how potent a tight end can be. When you've got a player like this who can run routes, you got a serious weapon that they can utilize, and they just did right there.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. Tackled at the 12. The coach wishes he left that one in the end zone. Play at the drive now. They're backed up at the 12-yard line. Looking to throw. It's Weigman. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play. Second down after that previous play. And Kirk, it's TCU with the lead so far. And the first quarter is in the books. What is a huge opportunity for both these programs to get a step closer to a national championship. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. That ball snagged for a completion. He brings it down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid gain. Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. Play action here on first down. Looking for the wideout. That is broken up and incomplete.
Yeah, I like the quarterback's patience here, and instead of trying to force the issue and squeeze the ball into coverage, he just decides to just basically throw it away and live for the next down.
Getting set. Here's second down. Looking to throw yet again. Grab down the middle. It's Thurman. Look at the speed there. They finally bring him down, but it's a nice gain. Houston getting set for the 1st and 10 coming up.
Boy, another positive gain for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10 from the 45. Handoff from the shotgun. The defense swarms him in the backfield. He had nowhere to run, loses 2 yards.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Back to throw. It's Weigman. Fires it down the right side. Caught inside the end zone and still running. Touchdown, Houston. This quarterback on fire today. Well, this college football playoff game is all tied up. And it's beginning to feel a little bit like a shootout.
Yeah, it is. It's a battle of the offenses. Both these teams right now executing flawlessly, and they're doing so with such high stakes, answering one score with another. Neither team is backing up 1 inch.
He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. He's brought down just across the 25-yard line. And the TCU offense is back out on the field. A little bit of my turn, your turn so far in the early going. Both offenses scoring touchdowns in their last possessions. And the tackle is made after a 4-yard gain, so 2nd and 6.
Chris, I just love to see this offensive line in this running game able to establish themselves. This back is already over 50 yards. We're in the first half, so really good job of establishing the run game. Opens up the play action, opens up one-on-one opportunities. Just keep winning the battle up front.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Throwing off play action. Makes the throw across the middle of the field. Pulls it in. It's Baker. They get him down, but a big play moves into the 45.
Passing efficiency is almost always higher off of play action. And you see why right here. The fake froze the defender for a second, and then the quarterback was able to zip it to the open player.
They're going to run it here. He gets loose. They get him down, but not before he moves the football to the 32.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on 1st down.
Offense will set up on 1st and 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Gets paid on the out route. They bring him down, but that's enough to move this offense into the red zone with a 1st down to 17.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
Now they call a run. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Play action fake, looking to throw. And they've got him on the blitz.
There you go, defense. Much better job of affecting the quarterback. This guy's already thrown a couple touchdown passes. That time, no chance at all to get his feet set. Nice job of pressuring him and bringing him down for the sack.
Here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Takes a shot at the end zone. Touchdown, TCU, as they put 6 more on the board.
This guy's starting to prove that he is a mismatch for this defense. 2nd touchdown of the day, and a great job by the coordinator continuing to find unique ways to get this guy on one-on-one opportunities for touchdowns.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Here comes the return from deep in the end zone. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Houston's offense heads back out of the field now. Let's see if they can keep that passing game going. The last possession, very efficient and precise. And he will be stuffed for no gain. Offense operating at high tempo now.
Well, that was definitely not what they had in mind, but look at this. Here comes the tempo again, undeterred by the tackle for a loss.
Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of the 1st down. Offense looking to convert on 3rd and short from the 27. To throw, it's Weidman. Defense is coming after him. He makes Makes the grab. Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now. Houston getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. With the catch, it's Walker. Finally make the tackle, but not before he crosses midfield. 1st down to the 44. This Houston offense is moving quickly down the field.
Okay, here they go. Big 1st down, good pickup, and they are off and running.
The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line. Important 2nd down play coming up.
That play was perfectly defended. You know, sometimes as an offense and offensive coordinator, you hit a wall, and it's time to mix some things up on what you show the defense.
There's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. They'll look to throw it here on 2nd down. Caught over the middle. It's Walker. They make the tackle, but this offense now in scoring position. 1st down to the 32.
Another great play by this receiver. And I tell you, the offense coordinator is doing a nice job of moving him around. The defense knew coming into this game how tough he'd be to stop, but the way they're utilizing him is making it very challenging to be able to create the matchups that the defense wants.
A completion good for a 1st down. The offense working with a new set of downs here. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. He's got the 1st and still going. They bring him down to the 16, but they move the football into the red zone. 1st down.
Nothing better than an offense on 1st down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of it.
And it's intercepted. Breaks into the open. The 50. Inside the 40. Inside the 20. Touchdown, Texas Christian. A defensive score in this playoff game. Wow.
Boy, what a tough blow for this offense. Already in field goal range, and the quarterback puts one in the defense's arms. They takes it all the way back for a touchdown. Huge momentum swing here in the 1st half.
And they tack on the extra point. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. On the move. It's a foot race. They can't catch him. Touchdown. That is an unforgettable moment for that kick returner. A touchdown in a playoff game.
Great blocking to set this return up, and of course you can see his natural instincts as a runner. Once he got through that initial surge from the coverage unit, nobody's going to stop him from scoring.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it's fielded. Returner trying to create a big play here. He tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. Looking for some space. It's Washington. Has the 1st down and more. Now here he goes. Out past the 30. Past the 10. Touchdown. Horn falls. No chance to catch him there.
Well, this is what this running back brings to the table for this offense. He's always one touch away from a huge play. And here he gets the ball, gets some space, and from there, no one's going to catch him on his way to the end zone.
With the extra point, the lead is 14. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. travels out of bounds, and the penalty moves the ball to the 40. To throw, it's Weigman. Bringing pressure. Wide open downfield. Tackle made after a big gain all the way to the 36. Pass complete for a first down. The offense gets a fresh set of downs. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Nice grab. It's Thomas. Then he'll run out of bounds after picking up a few yards on the play. Second down play coming up. Looking for a receiver. Caught near the sticks. It's Thomas. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Boy, this receiver has just that combination of speed and natural ball skill ability to be able to come up with play after play, already over 50 yards here in this first half.
Houston getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Thrown quickly, caught in the right flat. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball inside the 10-yard line. Defense getting pushed back. They'll crank up the tempo here on second down. The time is running out. On the ground, it's Cook. The game moves the football to the 6-yard line. It'll be first down and goal. Now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here.
Timeout, TCU.
Now a chance to cut into this lead before halftime. It's 1st and goal. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Houston.
What a job by this offense here near the end of the half, leaning on the run game to cut into this lead and make this a one-possession game. We're talking about seizing some momentum.
The extra point is good. Cuts it to a 7-point game, 35-28. He's going to try for a return from a couple of yards deep in the end zone. Steps out at the 21-yard line. Tried to make something happen on the return, but cost himself 4 yards. Offense out there to start a new drive from the 21. On first down, it's play action. Looks to the left for a quick throw. Hits the ground. It's James. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
One play moves the ball to the 48. Another first down coming up. And the wideout goes in motion. Caught in the backfield. It's Baker. He's brought down, but a solid gain moves the ball across midfield to the 41. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. Looks to his left and makes the completion. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime. Now it's second down here. He's going to take off here. They bring him down just short of the marker, inches away from a first down. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play. The timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. So with only a few seconds left in the half, out comes the field goal unit. Got it from 49 yards out. What a powerful kick. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. Now they get set to kick it away. Gets off a squib kick. It'll be fielded by one of the up men. He's brought down at the 37 after a strong return.
Will take over. First and 10.
Houston's offense heads back onto the field now. They need to get things going here in the third quarter, already trailing by a couple possessions. With the catch, it's Thomas.
This defense has got to be aware of these quick throws to these wide receivers. They're lucky he didn't come up with more yards.
Back to pass. It's Weigman. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
The offense doesn't come up with the completion here, Chris, but I think it gives you an indication of what they think they can do here in the second half of this playoff game.
Third down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Grab behind the line. It's Sanford. Oh, and he didn't get there. The defense makes a stop against this excellent third down offense. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Crucial play. Down double digits in the second half. They're going to go for it on fourth down. With some pre-snap movement. Back in motion. Trying for a fourth down completion. They can't connect. A costly turnover on downs.
Well, the ball's close to midfield, and this offense is trying to get things going here in the second half. I understand the aggressive mindset, but this one could cost them.
And the TCU offense takes the field. On the run, it's Washington. And the freshman brings him down quickly.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with me.
Here's the second down play. Little eye candy here from the offense and a pre-snap motion. Breaks into the clear. Now here he goes. Tackle is finally made down at the 11-yard line.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. When teams can run the ball and pick up yards like this, really affects the team's mental psyche and their confidence. And you'll start to see some missed tackles following a play like this.
Handoff to the single back. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss.
Chris, as you know, the reason this team has such a nice lead today is the day that this guy has had running the football. But that time, finally, the defense comes up with an answer for him.
Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. They'll try the right here. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, TCU.
that's another touchdown for this guy. This defense better adjust and get eyes into that backfield, or he may go for a third or a fourth later today.
The PAT puts them up 17 now. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. This is a squib kick, picked up by one of the up men. And after a very solid kick return, they'll tackle him at the 36. So the Cougars offense heads back out onto the field now. That last possession, they got stopped on 4th down in their own end. Let's see if they can get it going this time. Nowhere to go. The ball knocked loose. Oh, and they pick it up. It's still a live ball.
The offensive staff just took a collective sigh of relief. But I'd still anticipate that someone's going to pull that ball carrier aside, give him a couple choice words on the importance of ball security.
Backwards on 1st down, so 2nd and long from the 24. Scanning the field, it's Weigman. He's running out of time here. Grab down the middle, it's Thomas. Tackle finally made. That's a very solid gain, but not close to 1st down yardage yet. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Lets it go quickly. Grab made near the sidelines. Good job keeping the foot in bounds. That'd be enough for a 1st down.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
2nd down play coming up for this offense. Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. Caught over the middle. It's Thurman. They stop him at the 23. This offense is getting close to the red zone. This Houston offense is moving quickly down the field.
Look at this, Chris. After that big gain and a 1st down, they're already at the line of scrimmage, ready to get this up-tempo offense cranking.
Looking to throw it on 1st down. The receiver makes the catch. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there. Tackle made, but a strong arm throw by the senior quarterback.
Well, we saw a lot of this in the 1st half. They go right back to him again. We can see the 2nd half, that same trend continuing. If I'm the defensive coordinator, I'm rolling my coverage. Get a corner up in his face and put a safety back behind him. Some kind of double coverage to slow this guy down.
And they'll stop him short of the line to gain. Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. The back's got it. And he's tackled down at the 4-yard line. Defense getting pushed back.
That's just not a whole lot of options here for this quarterback on the RPO. The defense, give them credit. They did a nice job of sniffing it out. I wouldn't be surprised if the quarterback is second-guessing that decision of giving it to the back instead of pulling that and either running it himself or maybe making a nice throw.
Here we go, 3rd down. Defense needs a stop here, trying to force a field goal attempt. Short throw to the left, caught. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Houston. That's a crucial response by this offense, but still plenty of work to do here in the 3rd quarter.
I love that they're still fighting and competing. You can tell they've made some adjustments at half and try to get them back into this game. And that score is a great start.
Kick is good, and the kicker got clobbered. Flags all over the field. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. They're returning from inside the 10-yard line. And the returner is brought down. this offense now. Looking downfield. It's Holstein. On the move, but can't find the receiver, and he's brought down.
A lot of times we get caught up, Chris, in the one-on-one battles with the receivers and the DBs. Here's a great example of up front, the offensive line and the defensive line. Who wins that battle? This time the defense wins it, and they get the sack.
The offensive line will have to regroup after the sack. It's 2nd and 13. Quarterback drops back. Caught behind the line. It's Washington. They'll actually lose yardage after the catch. The defense all over in that time.
The offensive line does everything they can to try to protect the quarterback, to give him enough time to find an open receiver. But there's nobody there downfield. He ends up throwing it to the back. But how about the speed of this defense? Now you're looking at a 3rd down.
So a tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know, this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. He's not going to get the 1st down. It's 4th down now. And the Horned Frogs bring their punt team onto the field. So from his own end zone, he gets the kick away. Returner tackled right there. That's where they start the drive. Houston's offense heads back out on the field now. The passing game was clicking beautifully in the last drive, right down for a touchdown. Let's see if they can do it again. A pop pass on the jet sweep. He make the tackle, but not before he gets all the way to the 30. 1st down here for this offense. Finds his man. It's Thomas. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain of that completion. Offense right to the line, cranking up the tempo. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Back to throw. It's Weigman. They bring him down quickly. A short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. Urgency now for the offense that hates to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. They'll try to run for the 1st down. Solid gain there. Sets up a 1st and goal to 7. This Houston offense is moving quickly down the field. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. He's wrapped up nicely there by the freshman.
Interesting idea here near the goal line, relying on the speed to get to the edge. It didn't work out this time, but maybe give it another look later on.
Second and goal for the offense. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes a handoff. Couldn't quite get in, but they're knocking on the door at the 1.
Well, they came very close to punching that one in, and now 3rd down and goal. And if I'm the OC, I challenge my offensive line in that back. I just slam it right back into that A-gap and try to overpower that defensive front.
Game moves the ball to the 1. 3rd down and goal. Keep it on the ground, trying to power in for the touchdown. Oh, and he did not get there. The defense rising up against this elite 3rd down offense.
What a job by this defense. They would simply not relent. Incredible effort.
So the decision is to not go for it, but settle for 3. Here comes the field goal team. They'll set up on the left hash mark, so something of a tricky angle. The field goal is good.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away. He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. They finally make the tackle, but that's a huge chunk play to wrap up this third quarter. And Kirk, it's TCU with the lead so far. Sitting in a pretty good spot as you wrap up the third quarter, trying to keep those national championship hopes alive. Let's take a quick look at the game stats while we have a chance. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. On the run here, lets it go. A short completion with the tight end. They bring him down, but he reaches the 30-yard line.
But how about this aggressive approach by this offense? They've got the lead in the fourth quarter, and these guys are continuing to throw the football. I think the offense coordinator understands that he can't allow his team to get too comfortable or complacent, even with having a lead here in the fourth.
Handoff running right. The gain is 3. Now it's second down and 7.
Now I like the run play here, and offensively at this point in the game, you want to remain in that attack mode first, while also staying in bounds and working that clock.
Here comes a handoff. First down, looking for more now. Tackle, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
Hey, you got to do what you got to do. You got to rely on that offensive line in the running game here to be able to secure a victory. Good call, and just keep working that clock.
And the Horned Frogs starting a new series here on 1st and 10. Defensive coordinator looking to bring some pressure. Trying to find room. It's Price. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. They don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. Gets rid of it on the move. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
Now the offense facing a 3rd and long from their own 41. Looking to pass. It's Holstein. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge game, but he could not collect it.
And I was hoping he'd be able to hold on to that football. That would have been a big play there on 3rd down. Now a big decision coming up here on 4th.
The Horned Frogs will have to kick it away. And he'll kick it away now for the 2nd time. This one is out of bounds, and that'll give the offense great field position. That punt sails out of bounds. There'll be no return this time. Houston's offense heads back onto the field now. Last time out, they moved the ball well, but had to settle for a chip shot field goal. That's reeled in. It's Thomas. They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play. An offense right to the line, playing with tempo now. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up third down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
So off the incompletion, it sets up a third down and 3. Can he get there on the ground? They make the stop just short of the marker. It's going to be fourth down and inches to go. Offense in hurry-up mode. Here we go on fourth down. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down.
Well, I know analytics are going to tell you to go for it on fourth and inches. It's just a little bit scarier doing it in your own territory. But listen, if you trust your offense and you trust the preparation you've had in these kind of short yardage situations, I say if they get another one of these, they go for that one too, because it clearly has worked out for them.
Grab behind the line. It's Cook. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Takes the handoff. It's Cook. And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage. So now it's third and short from the 43. Can they keep the drive going or perhaps face a tough fourth down decision? Looking downfield, it's Weigman. Short pass finds the tight end. They move the ball across midfield and set up a fresh set of downs. This Houston offense is moving quickly down the field.
Good job by this offensive line and a great throw by the quarterback to get that first down there on third down. It's exactly what they needed to do. This is too big of a game. They've come too far. They're in the playoff. You're down in the second half. Good job of keeping this drive alive.
Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down.
And that's just a great job by this defense of affecting the rhythm of this offense. These guys are in go mode here in the fourth quarter, trying to come back to win this game, and the defense is meeting the challenge so far.
Two backs now flanking the quarterback. And throwing again on second and 10. With sure hands, it's Cook. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion.
And they get some positive yards here, but just from sitting up here looking down, Chris, you kind of have a sense that they wanted a little bit more on that play.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. Looking to throw again. The pocket breaking down. Incomplete. It was hit as he threw the ball. That's a big third down defensive play.
Well, I see what the quarterback's trying to do here. He's holding on to that football to the last possible second to give that play a chance, but he held it just a little bit too long, and the defense is able to hit him to force that incompletion.
Down one possession in the fourth quarter, and the offense is going to try to convert here on fourth down. Dropping back, it's Weigman. He's got it. That is enough for a first down. Oh, and he hits out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Well, the defense is in the right coverage here. Looked like they had exactly what they wanted to be able to come up with a stop here on fourth down. But there's the timing between a quarterback and the receiver. They knew exactly where they needed to go. Great timing and a first down.
Quarterback will throw it off the run pass option. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Lets it fly to the wideout. But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete. drive continues. The offense just grinding away here. It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. After the incompletion, QB tries it again on 2nd and 10. And this pass is caught. He's brought down at the 6. The offense will have 1st and goal right there. Just checking the stats after that last completion. He's approaching 450 passing yards now.
Boy, this guy's doing everything right to be able to have a day like this. He drops back. He finds these open receivers.
Loose football. Scooped up for the defense. Not much on the return, but this defense rises up. Important takeaway.
Man, when you get into this big a game on this kind of stage in the second half and you're trailing, you just cannot afford to put the ball on the ground. The defense is attacking, trying to get the ball out. They do. Ball's on the ground, and this could be the end of the game.
So they take a closer look, and the replay booth will overturn that ruling on the field. No gain makes it 2nd down and goal from the 5. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. And now the defense able to bring him down.
Interesting decision to go with a screen pass here in the 4th quarter, trailing. I think the defense is aware that you're going to be back there throwing the football, and they were locked in and anticipating that screen and kept it to a short gain.
Urgency here. Got to cut into this lead. It's 3rd down and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. And now the defense will call a timeout here to make an adjustment on their side before this crucial play. So trailing in the final quarter of a close game, they're going to go for it on 4th and goal. And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. Touchdown, Houston. What a grab in the end zone in a clutch moment. You've been treated to a tremendous playoff game so far. Tied, late, and now a chance, Kirk, for an instant classic finish.
Chris, you're exactly right. What an incredible game of this magnitude. We're at the finish now. The question is, who is going to make the play? These are typically the moments where the result and finish of the game is decided by one Herculean effort and concentration by one of its players. If there's any time for a big-time playmaker to make a play, it's right now.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. Offense takes the field now. Last drive stalled. They were forced to punt it away. Let's see what they can come up with this time. Takes the handoff, heads to the right. That one takes it across the 30-yard line. So the clock has stopped, and we've reached the last 2 minutes here. Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. A quick throw out left, complete. And the Horned Frogs look to keep this drive moving. They'll crank the tempo here for this next play. Handoff here from the shotgun. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Well, just a great play by the running back here. Just finding his lanes and exploding through the gap when it opened up.
And the Horned Frogs line up on 1st and 10 now. Pre-snap motion from the offense. Running game is working. They'll stick with it on first down. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play. They'll have to hurry now. Second down with the clock ticking. Looking to pass. It's Holstein. Quick throw to the left. Oh, he makes the catch. They bring him down, but that gain moves the ball all the way to the 31.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
First and 10 play coming up. The linebacker's shifting around now. And looking to throw now on first down. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit.
Now that one didn't go anywhere. They're lucky he even made it back to the line of scrimmage. That one looked bad from the start.
Short completion there. Second down coming up. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. Defense stops him, but that's a solid gain. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. Big moment here in this playoff game. Third and short on the 7th play of the drive. In motion now to the air. It's Holstein. Caught in the flat by the running back. They make the tackle, but that's enough to set him up first down at the 15.
Chris, sometimes the quarterback's just trying to find the open guy and get him the ball. It's exactly what he's able to do here. Found a way to pick up the first down.
They'll try the ground game here. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Texas Christian. They jump on top now here in the fourth.
Just so impressed by this offense and the way they've executed throughout most of this day. Now with the game on the line, they deliver and give them the go-ahead score. There's enough time, though, on the clock. The defense is going to have to go out there and make some plays to be able to win this game.
PAT is up and good. They lead by a touchdown here in the fourth quarter. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And it's a squib kick taken by one of the up men. Tackle made out at the 40. That's a good return. Here's the first play of the drive now. They're set up at their 40. On first and 10, looking to throw. Looking for a late deep shot. And it's intercepted. Beautiful timing there. He goes down, but saves the ball. He gives this defense a takeaway.
Oh, you feel terrible for this quarterback. He's played well all year. He's trying to make a play, trying to force it into coverage because they need points at this point in the game to try to advance into the next round of the playoffs. Puts it into coverage, and that's probably going to do it.
Ball is snapped, and the quarterback will just take a knee.